Hello, let's do the New York Times games for Thursday, September 18th. All right, we have NASA, we have NOAA, which I believe is the National Oceanic, something association. I forget what the other two, American Association? I'm not sure. NFL? These are like acronyms? Wait up. Which ones are acronyms? The ones that you pronounce the letters or the ones that are pronounced as a word made out of letters? Like NASA isn't pronounced N-A-S-A. I know there's a difference between the two and I forget what it is. It just was, somebody brought this up just the other day. It's like a week or two ago. I don't remember. But I don't see why they would have NFL with NOAA and NASA. Oh, you have Noah and Eve. These are homophones. Homophones? Yeah, homophones of biblical characters. You have Cain and Abel. That's homophones of biblical characters. That feels very purpley to me. Wait, if is Cain a homophone? Is that how it's spelled in the Bible? I don't remember. I think Abel is A-B-E-L. Eve is just E-V-E. And Noah's N-A-O or N-O-A-H. Is Cain C-A-I-N? Actually, I think it is. I'm going to submit this one. Hopefully it's purple. Nice. 4th day in a row getting purple first. Homophones of Genesis figures. You're willing, you're down, you're game, you're ready, you're eager. There's 5 of these ones. Alright, I'm not sure which to do there. You equip, you prepare, you outfit. You ready. That's probably what ready goes with. And then that would put down, willing, eager, and game together. Which would leave NASA, Subaru, Paramount, and NFL. What do these have to do with each other? I mean, Paramount is a network, the NFL network. NASA has its own channel. I don't know if it's called NASA Network. I don't think it is. I think it's the NASA channel. But Subaru is a car brand. I've never heard of a TV channel called Subaru. This has to be blue, if this is the category. I don't know what it's doing. This one feels very purpley to me just because I have no idea what it is. I'm going to find out, though. Orgs with stars in their logos. Oh. I guess NFL Shield does have 3 stars, maybe? NASA? I guess. I'm not great with logos. The Paramount one is the one with the mountain, right? And that has all the stars circle in on it. And Subaru, I guess now that it mentions it, I can picture it, but I never would have put that together. Okay. Alright, what's the other categories? We had down, willing, ready, and eager. And then the other one is, game. No, ready went with prepare, outfit, and equip. I almost made a mistake there. I almost messed that up. I feel like this one's yellow. Down, willing, game, eager, ready, prepare, out. I don't know, actually. This feels like a 50-50 almost on which one's green. I'm going to submit this one. 4th day in a row getting purple first, and 4th day in a row I've failed to get reverse rainbow. But this is going to be our 50th purple first. Furnish. There it is, purple first, 50 badge, nice. Now we can go for 75, just 25 more straight days of getting purple first and we'll be there. Alright, let's see what they give it. Again, this one didn't feel too hard. 3.4? I guess if you don't know your Bible figures, it's going to be kind of tough. And blue was tough too, honestly. The only reason I got blue is because I figured out the other 2 categories. Alright, let's check the butt. Ooh, 49%. Rough. The smallest category is getting no mistakes. And then just 13, 13, 13. Although there's a little bump right here visually. Interesting. It's not straight down. Even though the percentages are all the same. 1 in 323. That's very unique for a perfect game. Let's see. Everybody getting green first. Not everybody, but half the people. It's by far and away the biggest first category. Slight edge to purple over blue. Check ever. Alright, so Even green's only at 72%. And a bit of a drop down to yellow, and then about the same amount down to blue and then purple. So forever, blue is slightly higher than purple. 20% just getting absolutely nothing. I mean, yellow is a little slangy. And ready is a little interesting in green, because you usually say I am ready. You usually don't use it as an active verb like to ready, but it is used that way. But I can see why people would have problems with it. And then these are very American companies, and even I wouldn't have gotten this one. So if you don't get these other ones, blue's going to be brutal. The more I think about it, the tougher this one looks. I can see how a lot of people are having problems with it. You really have to know your Bible. Let's check the mistakes. Ready, willing, able, and eager. I could see that. You're a lot of guessing at yellow here. I'm really early, so they haven't created descriptions for this. NASA, NOAA, NFL, and Paramount. I could see trying NASA, NOAA, and NFL as some sort of like anagram category, but Paramount? NASA, NOAA, NFL, and Eve? That one makes zero sense to me. I have no idea what people are thinking with that one. Unless Eve is some sort of acronym that I'm not aware of. Ready, willing, able, prepare. NASA, NOAA, NFL, and Kane? I really don't get that one. Yeah, a lot of weird guesses in there. All right, well, I did well, so I'll take it. I got my 50 purple first badge, so that's nice. Now just have to wait until 75. Like I said, just 25 more days, because there's no way I'm not doing 25 purple firsts in a row. All right, on to the mini. With 4 across, another nickname for the Windy City. Something about Chicago, I'm not sure. Really wish it wouldn't do that when I hit tab. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Constellation known for its 3 stars across its middle. Orion's belt. Burrito bowl topping. Beans? I'm not sure. Whole bunch of. A lot. Some Silicon Valley execs for short. Douchebags, not sure. Dances that involve lifting a married couple in chairs. I don't know. You can count on me. Oh man, this is bad. Front part of a plane. What? Heck. Nah, a lot is wrong. Heck no? What? Heck no? Heck not? Heck what? This is bad. All right, what's another nickname for the Windy City? What's another nickname for Chicago? The something? Maybe? Some Silicon Valley execs for short. Tech bros? Silicon Valley execs for short. I mean CEOs, but that's not Silicon Valley exclusively. I don't know this one. You can count on me. The seems wrong. Count on me. You can count on me. Trust me? I don't know. Front part of a plane. The bow. No, that's a ship. That's like a sea boat. What's the front of a airplane? Propeller? The prop? No. This is really bad. Heck not. Is a lot correct? And it's not? That doesn't seem right. Heck not. This is already really bad. I'm 2 minutes in. I have maybe 3 words and only one that I'm at all confident in. What was the burrito bowl one? Burrito bowl topping. Burrito bowl topping. Burrito bowls don't make any sense. The thing that makes a burrito is the tortilla. If you don't have a tortilla, it's not a burrito. Burrito bowl topping. Beans. Cheese. Cilantro. All right, I'm going to use the checker. I'm almost 3 minutes into this thing. All right, so it wasn't a lot. It wasn't not. So I only had 1 word. Heck. What? Maybe heck no. What's a 3-letter word that comes after heck? Whole bunch of. Beans doesn't make sense because what would go NS down for Ada Cross? Beans doesn't make sense. Front part of a plane. The cockpit? But that doesn't fit. Front part of a plane. The nose? The nose of a plane. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. What ends in N for Windy City nickname? Burrito bowl topping that has an S fourth. A whole bunch of. I don't know. With 4 across, another nickname for the Windy City. This is terrible. Dances that involve lifting a married couple in chairs. I don't know. You can count on me. You can count on me. In quotations. Maybe it's a device you count on and not like I'm like not somebody saying you can count on me, but maybe it's like a calculator or something like that. You can count on me, a device of some kind. Are they doing wordplay? I'm already 5 minutes into this one. I have 2 words. This is terrible. Another nickname for the Windy City. I have 0 clue. Some Silicon Valley execs for short. COOs? Chi-Town. Ah, it's Chi-Town. CTOs? Okay, I don't know what that stands for. I will. You can count on me. All right. Salsa. Why didn't I think of that? I was thinking of like a more hefty thing, you know, not like a condiment. I wasn't thinking of condiments. And then heck nah. And then what's this? Is it heck nah? Heck nay? Horan. Well, I don't know this one. Whole bunch of. Whole bunch of. It's got to be nah, right? Slay. Well, this doesn't look right at all, this last word. Whole bunch of. No. I didn't do that. I don't think this is right. I don't think H is right. Yeah, H isn't right. Let's check. Yeah, H isn't right. Hecknay? Who says hecknay? All right, is the Y correct? At least tell me the Y is correct. No, the S is correct, but the Y isn't. Whole bunch of. Slew? A slew of? What? All right, slew I get. Heck nah with a W? Who spells nah? A-N-A-W. What is this? Horace? I would never would have gotten that in a million years. Horace. I've never heard of that. I mean, I've seen like the dance in like movies or TV or whatever, but like I didn't know there was a specific name for it. CTOs? No, I'm still no. Okay. All right. Well, that was terrible and awful and gross and pathetic. All right, on to Pips. All right, so we need 6 up here. That's going to be probably a 6 and 2 zeros. I think that's the only way to do it. 0 in here, so that's a double 0. And then, no, that's not the only way to do it. This goes like this. This goes, I'm not going to get a cookie because that thing wouldn't rotate. And then this one goes like this. Oh, I did get a cookie. Nice. Verified cookie status for easy. All right, on to medium. We need equals in here. We have 3 zeros. We have 3 of anything else? I don't think so. Oh, we have 3 2s. So we could go like 2 6, maybe. Need 4 up here, which might be 4 0. Maybe something like this. I need 2 in here. That doesn't work. Because if I put 2 0 like this, how are we getting to 20? All right. So to get to 20, we're going to need 2 5s and a 6 and a 4. So we're going to need to do something like this. Like this. Maybe 5 4 here. No. 5 4 here. 5 0 here. 0 2 like this. And then 3 0 up here, upside down. All right, yeah, definitely not a cookie there. I think maybe if I focused on the 21 early and realized that all the big numbers had to go in here, well, at least the 2 5s and the 6 and then one of the 4s, that would have forced things. So focusing on this easy one. Plus, I thought originally this had over 3, so that's why I put the 6 2 there instead of the 2 and a smaller number. Actually, I think this one's forced here now that I think about it. So I misread that one. I thought it was over 3, but it was under 3. All right. Well, that happens. All right, on to hard. Okay, we have a 10 over here, so that's 2 5s or a 6 and a 4. We have all those. We do that. We have a equals thing with 5 cells in here. So what do we have 5 of? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2s. So it could be the 2s. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 4 5s. We have 1, 2, 3, 1, 4 1s. So it can't be the 1s. I think it's the 2s that have to go in here. Do we have a 2 0? We don't. All right. Maybe the 2 2s? No, because then we need a 0 up here. Maybe the 2s go like this. Then we have a 0 5. And then 5 with a greater than 3. We don't have a 5 with a greater than 3. So maybe not that. We only have 1 6. So maybe this one goes over here. Do we have another 3? We do. We have a 3 5. But I feel like I need the 5s for this 10 over here. But maybe this one goes like this. And then we need a 4 0 maybe? I don't know if I like that. We could do the double 1s here. That would force the double 2s to go like this. Because we don't have a 2 0. And then we'd still need the 2 5. We need a 5 here. Maybe the 5 2 goes like this. And then a 4 2. And then a 1 5. And then the 2 1. All right. Oh, that wasn't terrible. Wasn't great. I wonder if there was multiple solutions, because I was thinking there towards the end that maybe the 6 4 had to go over here. But it couldn't have, now that I think about it, because where's the 3 going? The 3 couldn't go here because this needed to be all 2s, and the 3 couldn't go here because how are you adding to 10 with a 3? There's no 7. So I'm pretty sure this had to be the 6 4 over here. I'm not sure if there was another way to do this. I'm not seeing anything obvious off the top of my head. That might have been the only solution. I can't think of anything. I can't see anything else. If you're enjoying the videos, please leave a like and subscribe and let me know how you did on all the puzzles today.